It's going to go down. Well, it's not, okay? It's not going to go down. By the way, I think in the perfect situation, providing health care for everybody is a great thing. I really, really do that. Okay, but not at all cost. The real way to provide health care for everybody is to be able to reduce the number of sick people so our current numbers of people with insurance, we can cover everybody. But with runaway costs, where you just keep skyrocketing every year, I don't see how you can cover everybody because the cost next year is going to be higher. Unless we can help people naturally resolve their issues. And that's what we're all about. Okay? That's what we're all about. There's a gigantic market for everything I just talked about. We have a product called lactoferrin gold. It's actually what is already produced in your body, lactoferrin. And the doctor that developed this, Dr. Naidu, world-renowned doctor, I would suggest that you might want to look into that because we have information on him. We have information on lactoferrin gold. But if you take that and you have any kind of digestive issues, it's really amazing what happens over a period of time. A couple of weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks. People go, man, that's just amazing. How come we don't know about this? How come we're not promoting this? Well, guess what? We're the ones that's supposed to be doing that. That's why it's such a gigantic market for what we have, which makes it a great business for those who are interested in that. For those who say, hey, I'm just looking for some remedies, I'm just looking for some natural ways to resolve issues I have, man, you need to look into this in a very significant, big way. Because we have those solutions that you can look into. And when you find out about it, you'll be going, wow. Use them, you'll see the results. Let's talk about another issue. How many people have bone issues? I mean, is that a problem these days? Like bone density problems? Okay. How big a market is that?
Billions.
That's probably one of the biggest markets out there. Besides painkillers. It's a $3.5 billion market. That's how much is being spent right now on medication for that problem, bone density. Okay, and that's a lot of medication. All right, what if those people knew there was a natural way to resolve those issues? And I'm going to say most cases. I could say all cases, but let's just say most cases. How many people would have an interest in learning about that? Of those $3.5 billion in medications being bought every year for that issue. By the way, the people that buy those medications, how long are they supposed to be using those?
Forever.
Forever! How would you like to have a business where people buy $3.5 billion and you know they're going to have to use it forever? How would you like to have that business?
It's a good business.
Yeah, it's a great business. We're going to treat you till you die. Now, hopefully they don't kill you first, but hey, you know. And if you look at the symptoms on those particular medications, if you just look at the symptoms, you'd be going, wow, the side effects. It's amazing, okay? You'd be going, man, and it's legal?
Yeah.
Hey, look into it. You'd be going, it's legal? But there again, I'm telling you, I am not anti-medication for everything. There are certain situations that you need that for a definite reason. Okay? And I'm definitely not anti-medical. I'm just saying that if we want to reduce the skyrocketing cost of healthcare these days, and we want to help people have a healthier life and a happier life, this is something people need to look into. And it's something that we need people to help us expand this education in a big way. It's a gigantic business for those who like to do that, but it's a worthy business. Bone density is unbelievable. So, let's take another issue. How about people that have problems with their feet and extremities because of another disease of the body, dealing with sugar?
Diabetes.
Yeah, that issue. All right. What kind of issues do people have with their extremities when they have that kind of problem?
Neuropathy.
neuropathy. What that means is that the feet becomes, cold, and it becomes discolored, and they can't feel their feet. And pretty soon what happens? The first toe goes, the second toe goes, pretty soon the top of the foot, right? Do you know how many amputations are caused by that situation every year in the United States? You'd just be blown away the number of amputations. Okay? Last I heard it was over 100,000. Okay, every year. What if there was a $60 product? 60, right? That's if you buy it the highest price, right? Well, it's $60, and you can put insoles in your shoes, these technologies, and that within a matter of weeks people go, wow, I see a major difference. How many people have seen that kind of reaction with people actually using our products? It's amazing when you see it. We actually have a thermographic imaging expert who was trying to disprove our technology. He heard about it and he says, that stuff don't work. He had some health issues himself. He was going to prove that our products did not work as either a thermographic imaging expert. He could take a picture of your feet and see the circulation or the warmth in the foot. And he says, we'll put one on and we'll do a time-lapse thing on it, and I'll prove it doesn't do anything to the foot. Guess what it proved? It did it. He couldn't believe it. He was sitting there going, man. And he actually put this on video. So if you guys know anyone that has that problem, you need to let us know so we can get that to you. And you can watch it yourself. You go, that's just absolutely amazing. Now, is it only useful for people that have that problem?
No.
Absolutely not. It also creates better overall balance and strength for a person. We have a lot of athletes that use it all the time. How many people are on their feet all day long? Who would be on their feet all day long? What types of professions?
Salespeople.
Retail, salespeople,
Hospitals.
nurses. Oh, nurses love this stuff, by the way.
Massage therapy.
I have doctors that wear them all day long. They're wearing them all day long. Hospice, yeah. Anyone who's on their feet all day long, and they go, oh, my legs at the end of the day, and especially as you grow older. What if you could put these in your shoes and suddenly, wow, some people like to show what they look like, but aren't you excited? This is the technology now. It's not what they look like. If I had one of those imaging things, I don't know we have here, all right, you could actually see the technology inside here, which are very significant. But let me tell you how significant this is. You'll understand the product. This was the first technology that NIKKEN developed. They started with in 1975 out of Japan, and within 4 years, this one product hit $1 billion in sales in Japan. Now, how many people go, oh, God, I'll have one of those by what it looks like? It's not what it looks like. It's what it does. It's amazing what it does, all right? And it has multiple technologies in those, and it works extremely well. And what I would suggest doing is this. Afterwards, ask the person who brought you to show you a little kinesiology test that we can use with you on this, where you can actually see the results instantly with this product. I mean, it's absolutely amazing when you see that. And I would suggest that you do that before you leave here tonight. These are yours. Okay. All right. The next steps. All right. So we can go on and on and on for various situations, okay, like what I just talked about. But the bottom line is this. What we have in our hands, if you add up every market I just talked about, all right, the bone density problem, the acid reflux problem, the ADD, ADHD problem, the digestive problems, okay? And you say, well, how many people are buying medication for all those problems? I mean, what's the total amount? What do you think it would be?
Millions. Billions.
Well, it was billions on the first one. No, it's in the tens of billions. It's a lot. Okay, it's a lot. If you go worldwide, it's really big, all right?